So welcome everybody. We are back live for game day number 2 here in Baltimore, Maryland. The Baltimore Convention Center is hosting this weekend's basketball action. 3N coming off a 1-1 Saturday. Coming up just a basket or two short in game 1 and then putting the pedal to the metal in game 2 to finish strong and on a good note. But that's yesterday. We're back today, Sunday, February 25th, 2024. Tip-off today is going to be around 11:15. It might go a little bit sooner since the game before us here on Court 5 of the Convention Center ended much earlier in a complete mismatch. But what we got on tap today, one of the top teams in the bracket is Team Takeover Junior EYBL brand. We'll call them Takeover today. They're right there in front of the camera in all orange. The 3N is down at the far end of the court, wearing all black turquoise shoes. Takeover comes in here, I believe, with a record of about 8-1, suffering their first loss yesterday to the top team, Jersey Pride, and that was a close one. In fact, I think Takeover was up in that game until late, so quite a matchup for 3N to open things up here on Sunday morning. 3N came into this weekend 5-3 overall, going 1-1 yesterday, improving the record to 6-4, trying to inch their way up the standings in the Pink Division A bracket. Doubleheader this afternoon's matchup will be a face-off with a team in the B bracket. That's the New York Gauchos. So we'll wait for them in this afternoon. But first things first, we have the orange team, Team Takeover, and there they are warming up. 3N has finished their warm-ups, heading to the bench to get some final things addressed with Coach E and Coach D. Coach E hung up the khakis, it looks like. He was looking so dapper yesterday. He's in the finals of Best Drip Contest, and if you haven't voted yet, cast that vote. Because we all are a little biased, but think he should run away with it. I think that vote can be on TikTok or somewhere else. Find it on whatever platform that Made Hoops wants you to cast their vote. But we're about ready to get started. 14-minute halves, 30-second shot clock. Here on Court 5, day 2. Looks to be a good one. Coming out to the floor, we got Shelby taking the tip. Joining Shelby, Evelyn and Charlie. Tip to Takeover. First attempt there for Takeover. Goes off the rim. Audrey picks up the rebound, gets it across inside to Zoe. No one's there. Zoe had a lot of room to shoot, and she passed it off. Charlie takes a three. It goes in and out. Quickly out. Charlie tries to defend, but the basket goes in. We got the first points of the game. 2-0 Takeover. Charlie gets it stolen away from her there. They quickly come up court. This team can run, and the attempt is off, but she's fouled. Picking up the foul is Zoe. That's going to be her first. Shooting 2 from the line. It's big from Takeover, number 33. Like they said, Zoe might have pushed her from the back. Regardless, it's her first foul early here in game 1. Just about a minute and a half ticked off the clock. Hits the second. 3-0 Takeover. Full court press here. Audrey tries to get out. She gives it to Shelby. Back to Audrey. All the way up to Zoe. Side, Shelby blocked. Zoe gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul. Might have been a makeup call. Looks like 33 had a lot of ball, but we'll take it. Zoe's going to shoot 2 to try to get 3 on the board here. Down 3-0 early on. 12-11 in the first half. Hits the first. Apologize for the technical problems. Zoe hit 1 of 2 and just got a steal. She gets it up to Charlie quickly. Charlie puts it up and in. So we're tied up. We needed that new Wi-Fi hotspot because it worked. Audrey with the big hand, she takes it in. She's going to get fouled, not going in. 3N coming out more awake than they came out in the first game yesterday, and that's got to be the key here. It's probably the biggest part of how we fare is how we start. And right now, it's looking pretty promising. Audrey at the stripe shooting 2. Hits the first. 3N now has the lead, 4-3. 11:47 left in the first half. Gets them both. 3N pressing. 3N up 5-3. Early on, game 1. Here we go. Charlie got back on that quickly and got a hand on it. It's going to stay here with Takeover. Knocked out of bounds there by 3N. Takeover to inbound. Audrey guarding out top. Over to the side, guarded by Shelby. All the way, swinging it around. That's a 3. That's going to be off. Zoe's going to pick it up. Rebound Zoe. She's going to give it to Audrey, and they're going to try to get out of the press here. Big stop by 3N on defense. Zoe from the top, looking to go with the ball. She gives it up to Charlie. She goes right, gets pushed. Charlie holds her dribble and gives it to Audrey. Audrey comes left, gives it up to Evelyn, who gets tied up by 2 people there. Defense picked up on the other side, and it paid off because Takeover just got a 30-second shot clock violation to get the ball back. So defense is swarming up for both sides so far early on in the first game, day 2. 10:29 to go, first half. Zoe just ripped the ball away and stole it. She's going to dribble out of that and give it to Charlie. Great job on defense, number 9. Dylan's checked into the game and feeds Charlie, who throws a 3 up. It's off. Rebound, Takeover. Rebound, Takeover. They're looking to move quickly. The ball doesn't go. Rebound again, Zoe. That might be her 3rd or 4th early on here in game 1. Audrey takes it up, dribbles with her left, gives it up to Charlie. Charlie goes right. Charlie keeps going right. She's going to dish it outside to Dylan, who comes left with it. A lot of moving around. Shelby comes in and gives another 3 attempt. Rebound, Dylan. She's right there to put in the putback. That attempt was just off from Charlie, but Dylan had perfect position. Put in the bucket and almost stolen. That's off. Big rebound, Shelby. Shelby comes in out of nowhere to grab that board. Quickly up. Inside, Zoe does a reverse and go. What was that? I can't believe what my eyes just saw. Beautiful job, Zoe twisting, turning underneath to get the bucket on the feed from Dylan. Takeover comes back. That looks blocked right into the hands of another Takeover. She travels and trying to get out of that. So the haymakers are landing so far early in game 1. 3N is taking it to Takeover. We got a 9-3 lead. Just under 9 minutes to go. Checking into the game now is Molly. She gets the ball in to Audrey. Back to Molly. Molly's going to dribble it and give it to Audrey, who's going to get going, and she's going to get it across. Some girl just fell out of her shoes. The attempt there inside. Dylan is just wide, so it's going to be a turnover. Possession Takeover. Checking into the game is Evelyn. Sitting down is Audrey. Remember, they have a 30-second shot clock here, so it makes it more of a true game. So I think everyone I've talked to enjoys having it. And it's already bit 3N in the butt once today. But the defense is coming here. Blocked there by Zoe. Zoe grabs the rebound, gives it to Charlie. What defensive stand there. Zoe is alive and kicking. Charlie from the top, dribbling around, gives it to Evelyn. Evelyn comes left to the top of the key, finds Zoe. Zoe's on the outside. Zoe goes, dribbles. She loses the ball, just stolen there. And number 4 from Takeover. Don't think anyone called it out, so that's all right. Big basket there by Takeover. That comes at a very good time for the orange team. They're down 4 now, 9-5, 3N up. Quick timeout called by Coach E. Charlie was kind of stuck there in the corner trap, so probably a good time to call one. Let's reset this game. Big opening couple of minutes here for the 3N squad. This is what we were focused on. This is what we were concerned about. I think we can see what the girls are doing here. It's exactly what we want to see. Early on in game 1, one of the top teams in the bracket, Team Takeover. 3N up 9-5 right now, 6:49 to go. This timeout, the 32nd timeout called by 3N. Get them to regroup and see how we finish this first half. Back from the timeout, Shelby to inbound. Full court press, gets it to Charlie. Charlie looks to go. She's going to go with her left. The girl is really banging her. They're not calling it. Charlie gets it across. Gives it to Audrey. Audrey goes left and kicks it out to Molly. Molly goes right with it. Big reach, no foul. They're going to call it now. A lot of banging and swatting and hitting and finally get a call, but it took about 20 times before they called it. A lot of physicality allowed out here in Made Hoops. Inside now to Dylan. She kicks it back to Audrey. She's going to shoot that. From 3, it's going to be short. Rebound goes to Takeover. Quickly goes up court. Charlie defending. That's off. Audrey with the big rebound. She comes out quickly. Audrey gets it up court. Quickly to Molly, who finishes. Molly running. She hits the floor, but she's okay. No foul called. We're going to run with them. Team Takeover wants to run. 3N's going to run with them, and they just showed how to do it. That's a 3 that goes in. That one gets it right back together. Now it's 3N's turn. Audrey brings it up the court. Got to kick it out. She gets fouled as she goes up on the runner. She faked a little. Looked like she was going to pass it out to Molly, who was standing behind the three-pointer, but she didn't. And instead, she shot it and got fouled. She's going to shoot 2 here. 4:48 to go. 3N up, 11-8. About ready to check in, looks like. Is Evelyn. She's going to come in for Charlie. Sitting on the bench with Charlie is Zoe. Audrey missed the first. Our free throws this weekend have been about 50-50, maybe 60%, but definitely down from what we've seen over the last month or two, where our free throws have just been amazing. So she hits the second one. 3N up, 12-8. Two-pointer. That's a two-pointer. Her foot was on the line. Evelyn brings it across. Evelyn dumps it out to Shelby. Shelby thought about it, kicks to Audrey. She's going to hit that from 3 and gets money. Big three-pointer by Audrey. Hey, money is money. 15-10, 4:05 to go. Inside there goes for the big. Quickly back up the court. Molly goes left with it. She shoots, she scores, and just like that, Molly has hit 2 big buckets on the fast break. She is ready, and she is fitted in. Big buckets by number 20. Running the floor, seeing the lanes, and finishing. That's a turnover. Looks like number 20 lost the handle. And Dylan said, I'll take that from you. And she does. Audrey brings it across. Takes it herself on the runner. That's off. Dylan with the rebound. She throws it up. No good. Takeover comes out fast. Slows it up. Inside, Evelyn. Defending, but they're going to call Dylan. And she's going to get the bucket and one. They're going to say Dylan hit her on the arm on that attempt. I think that's Dylan's first. Checking back into the game is Zoe for Molly. Zoe's going to take the spot right under the basket. .302 left in the first half. We got a tight one here. 17-14. 17-15 now on the and one. Just stolen right there. That's going to tie it up. So we're tied up, 17 all, and they're making it difficult for 3N on their press. Got to be smart with the ball. That's an offensive foul, they called it. 23 wrapped her hand around Audrey and right in front of the ref. Easy call, offensive foul. Checking back into the game is Charlie. Sitting down is Evelyn, all the way across. Dylan misses the layup. Coming back found. Shelby gets upon it, steals it herself. This is a fast tempo game. Up and down the court. Everyone's going hard. That's almost thrown away right there. But Charlie recovers the pass. Outside now to Audrey, all the way across to Dylan. Dylan gives it to Charlie. Charlie holds it. Zoom in a little bit. Charlie kicks it back to Audrey. Audrey goes left. Audrey loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay with 3N. Nice attempt by number 2 there for the orange team, but she was out of bounds, so stays with 3N. We got 55 to go. The clock continues to go. They're going to say there's 3 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to shoot quickly, and then Audrey throws a prayer up. It doesn't go in. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Tied up at 17. Defense has really picked up for both squads, but right now it's paying off more for Takeover. Quickly up the floor. The runner from the point guard, 23, goes in. They got the lead right back. It's 19-17 Takeover. Just about a minute left in the first half. Audrey brings it across. Audrey spins around. She loses the handle, but she jumps on it. I'm going to say it's a jump ball there. They're going to say it's going to go possession Takeover. 56.6 to go. 3 in down by a bucket. Oh, I think they said they're going to switch it around. They're going to say it's 3 ends ball here. I think they got it right. But I'm biased. Shelby to inbound. Gives it out to Audrey. 52 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get a bucket here. All the way around. It's to Dylan's hands. She finds inside Shelby. She's going to go up with it. It's going to be blocked back into Shelby's hand. She's going to spin, shoot, missed, but Zoe just shoots it on a rebound, hits the bottom of the basket. Takeover to take it over, and a nice left runner there by number 5 pushes the lead to 4. 26 seconds left in the first half. Charlie brings it across. 3 in down, 21-17. Charlie's looking to give the ball to someone. She loses it. Collision in front of the camera. It's like it went out. 2 seconds to go. They're going to say it's 3 ends ball. Not a lot of time. That's the first half there. 3N is down 21-17. These halves are quick. Ready for a wild second half. Coming back for the second half now. 3N down by 4. 21-17. Team Takeover will be inbounding the ball from half court. On the court for 3N is Shelby, Audrey, Zoe, Charlie, and Evelyn. Stolen there by Shelby. Shelby gives it up to Audrey. She's going to take it up herself. And a bucket. Good way to start the second half for 3N. They're down by 2 now. Full court press on. Shelby giving the business. Now Evelyn all the way over in front. They're moving the ball well. Big three-point attempt there is buckets. Presses on. Charlie moves but gets fouled in her attempt. So the intense defense is paying off for Takeover, but that one got a little too frisky, and they called a foul. But they're still going to press here. Stolen there from Audrey's hands. 2 versus 2. She misses the layup. The follow-up is number 24, and she finishes in the miss. Zoe from inside. Zoe moves the ball. Zoe kicks it out to Evelyn. Evelyn on the outside. She loses it. And breaking out quick is number 23 for Takeover. Zoe bats the ball away and gets a block. That might be Zoe's second or third. This time, pushed out of bounds is Audrey, who picked up the loose ball, and the foul's going to be on 23 for Takeover. Check that. They said it was not a foul. It went off of Audrey's knee, so Takeover keeps the ball here, and they're going to set up a three-point attempt, and that's off. Rebound, Takeover, and finishing. Zoe's going to want that one back. Just was off position there. Charlie brings it up, being guarded in the backcourt. Gets it across. 20 seconds now left on the shot clock. We've been caught twice already with the 30-second shot clock. And we are down to 10 seconds without a look. But Audrey gets fouled on the floor there. Takeover pulling away a little bit. 28-19 here. And just about 2 minutes checked off the clock in the second half. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Shelby to inbound. Inside to Zoe. She goes with the left hand. She continues to go. They're going to say something happened with the clock. Maybe not starting. So the ref's going to have them redo it. Shelby to inbound from just inside the 3N bench. Across the way. A lot of traffic, so you probably can't see it well. I'll try to adjust the camera here. 3N trying to stay close with this Takeover team who's pushed the lead here. Inside to Zoe, she goes with the left hand. She's going to shoot up inside. Now that's a great move. We need to see more of that from Zoe. She went left. She actually called the ball. Said, give me the ball. She went left. Cut right, went under, looped, and finished. So good bucket there by number 9. Takeover now, swinging it around. Taken there by Shelby. Shelby's going to get another steal. Audrey gets the ball. She's going to take it from the very top. Zoe's right there, gives it right back to Audrey. Audrey goes up, goes using a Zoe screen, high-low. Zoe kicks it back out to Charlie. She's going to shoot a free. It's going to be way off. Shelby tracks it down and then gets bumped. They're going to say inside, and Shelby hits the floor. It's stolen there by number 12. They go quickly, and they finish. So this team can move up the court quickly and finish. So taking advantage of any mistake that 3N does, it's costing them. Trouble getting the ball on the inbound.
You have to be defensive no matter what. It's back. getting feedback. Focus off, zoom out a little. So I don't know.
I mean, if we're going to do that, we need to do it at timeouts.
How would we know?
Score.
I don't know.
All right, sorry for some of the technical difficulties. 3 and to inbound from the timeout. Zoe has it, picked up her dribble, gives it up to Shelby. Shelby goes to Audrey, brings it up the court, kicks it out to Charlie. Charlie for 3. That's just off. Block there by Zoe. Another block by Zoe. Charlie picks up the loose ball, gives it to Audrey. Audrey comes inside, gives it to Dylan. Dylan turns, gives it to Charlie, who takes it in herself inside to Zoe. Misses Zoe, goes to Shelby instead. Rebound, takeover. They break out, but Zoe picks up the loose ball and gives it out to Audrey. Audrey on the outside. Audrey outside to Dylan. She's going to shoot that. That's going to go just out. Rebound, takeover. Big rebound attempt there. Going to get side up, jump ball. 9:46 left. 3 and down. 30-21. Checking back in for 3N is Molly. Big 3-point bucket there. Much needed by Audrey right there.
That's a 3-pointer. So
I know they got it now. That's a missed rebound. Audrey brings it up. Inside to Zoe, but that's blocked. 9 minutes to go. 3 and down by 6, 30-24. Audrey to inbound. Buckle up, folks. We know this is going to be a nail biter. Take your hypertension meds because we're going to need them. That attempt by Charlie hits the front of the rim. Gets back, but not in time for the layup, fast break layup by the takeover player. Takeover continues to press, making it more challenging. This time, Charlie thought she might have got fouled. I think she probably was right. But they call a jump ball on the rebound with Dylan tying it up there. Charlie and Zoe taking a seat. On the floor, Audrey, Shelby, Dylan, Evelyn, and Molly. 8:21 to go. Blocked there by Dylan. Rebound, Audrey. Audrey going to get fouled. They're going to say probably on the floor, but she's walking to the free throw line as she should. To shoot 2. That's how you do it. 7:03 to go. Audrey to shoot 2 to try to get this lead closer. Right now, the lead is 8. Big free throw there. Those are going to count more than ever in a game like this. Just off, rebound, goes to Takeover. Quickly up the court, nobody's back this time. They're going to get the easy bucket. Audrey to bring it up. Audrey gets tied up, tries to get away, but it's stolen there by number 23. She gets another bucket. 23 has got about 4 of those easy layups from miscues from 3 ends. Shelby brings it up. Off to Molly. Molly gets a body, no call there. They're going to say foul on Shelby's 20-footer. She's going to shoot 2 right here in front of the camera. 6:27 left to go in the game. 3N down, 36-25. They're going to try to break this 11-point lead. They better start chipping away at it now. Just off the front of the rim there was Shelby's first attempt. Checking back in now. Zoe and Charlie taking a seat as Dylan and Molly. Shelby misses both. Good ball movement there. Makes the big from Takeover get a layup. Pushes the lead to 13. 5:06 to go. It's a foul at top on number 20. Fouling Charlie. It's going to be on the floor.
Shelby doing
Charlie brings it across. Charlie gives it to Evelyn. She shoots. She misses. Rebound. Takeover. Drive the court. They're fouled in her attempt. I'm going to say Audrey hit her on the arm. That's going to be Audrey's second, I believe. Shooting 2. Number 23 just doesn't seem to miss for Takeover. Checking back into the game now is Molly for Audrey. Just under 5 minutes left to go. Leads now pushed up to 15, so they're flirting with the 20-point skunk rule. If you're up by 20 with 2 minutes to go, the game's over. So nobody wants to see that, but with a turnover like that, we're losing our chances to get back into this game. .23 finds a cutting teammate that put an easy one. Sneaked in behind Zoe on that last play. Kicked out to Molly. She shoots it off. It's going to stay with 3N. Inside to Zoe. She gives it back to Shelby. She shoots off. Rebound. 23 for Takeover. She gets it up, but Evelyn chases it down. And they're going to say it was out on Evelyn, who got back with some speed, but it stays with Takeover. Coming back into the game, it's Audrey for Evelyn. 4 minutes exactly left to go. Ball scoots out of bounds. They're going to say it's 3N's possession, still pressing. Molly brings it across, goes to the middle, and it gets stolen there by number 23, but stolen quickly back is Shelby. Shelby gives it up. Charlie, who finds Molly. Molly's going to take it herself, go left. She gets blocked on her attempt. Quickly up the court now. Audrey gets her hands up and steals the ball. Audrey brings it up herself. She's going to take it up herself. She's going to miss. Rebound there. Big rebound by Shelby. She kicks it out to Molly. Her shot's off. Zoe's going to check that one down. This time it's Audrey, and she misses. Rebound Takeover. Quickly up the floor, and they finish. Not enough in the gas tank on this one. Takeover as a bench of 5 or 6. Not making excuses, But yeah. And in fact, they do a wholesale change here to completely bring in 5 fresh legs. Inbound. Audrey from the top. Audrey kicks it to Charlie. Charlie looks for someone. Gives it to Audrey. Goes left. The shot from Molly is off. Quickly up the court now. Takeover goes in and scores. I think that might be it. That might be that 20-point rule that I just talked about. That last basket pushed the final to 46-25 with about a minute and a half to go. So game 1 is in the books. So we will be back in a few hours. Double check that time for you. 3N's final game of the weekend is against the New York Gauchos at 2:30 in the afternoon. Tip-off might be a few minutes early, so you might want to check back. Not wait till 2:30, but 3N comes up short in game 1. Looks to rebound against a B bracket team, and we'll see you then. 2:30.